Welcome Tuesday night, family rip night. If you see a kid or two or the wife passing by and the TV in the background, family Tuesday night. All right, let's rip. We got 2023 baseball Panini Elite Extra Edition. There are 5 packs in here. 5 cards per pack, 25 cards total. If you do the math, 8 autographs, 2 memorabilia cards. First off the line. So we should have some low numbered cards in here. Okay, let's rip it open, have some fun. We are looking for nothing else. Okay. We are looking for Dylan Cruz. This is your, I think Skeens is in here as well too. So let's go ahead and do a quick rip, and then after this we're gonna do a bonus rip, which is 2025 Pieces of the Past 9-year edition, 9 individual packs, 1 different presidents and famous people. And they have a nice piece of history on there. Those are pretty cool. Fun to rip. Alright, first we got here Brett Lauder. Pretty cool. On the special bounds, we have Jaden Ham, numbered 2/5. Gotta love the first off the line. Detroit. Tucker Toman, Toronto. Here's our first auto, not numbered. We have a die cut. This is Dominican League, Diego Ortiz. This should be numbered 7/24. And we have Connor Olaran. Don't know who he is. Okay. Not too bad. I like the low numbered cards. We will see this season coming up if anyone is relevant. If they're out of the minors, they're in the MLB. I'm not too up on the baseball yet, besides the major players. We got Braden Taylor, base card, future stars. We have Gino Groover to 13/16. Here's another auto, Hunter Holland, not numbered. Here's one of our 2 relics, Chase Davis. These are not game worn. And Alexander Coelho. So you're going to have some players in here that are prospects, some top prospects, some not. So you get a few cards that you're not going to know the players, and they might not be anything. So it's from 2023, so you should kind of know some of the players. If you don't, they're probably not in the league, or are they some 17, 18, 19-year-olds, so they could come up. It's only from 2023, only 2-3 years old. Jake Gonzalez on the future stars. This should be numbered Hunter Haas to 200, 11/200. We have Connor Olaran, the guy I can't pronounce his name, and auto. So we got him twice. We got Grant Taylor, and here's our other relic, Matt Shaw. There we go. That's a nice name. He was the 13th pick in the draft, 2023. That is pretty cool. These are not numbered, but first round materials, not game worn, but that is a pretty cool card. That's a good name to have. We're chasing Dylan Cruz. We're chasing Paul Skeens. Even though his rookie year was 2024, he is in here. I've gotten him on the spellbounds and some stuff, but I don't know if he's signed in this or not. But that would be pretty cool. Primary colors, which is nice. There's Dylan Cruz. on the primary colors. That is a very nice card. These are not numbered, but I've got the Paul Skeens gold one of the primary colors, which I probably will be putting on Whatnot sometime soon, or maybe sending off to grade. Jake Bloss to $4.99. Caden Grice. I think he might be something, or have be a prospect. That's an auto. There's another auto of Jay Cunningham. That is numbered to 20, 15 of 20. That's pretty cool. And a base card of Andres Chaparro. Oh, nice. Yankee. That's a nice name. He should be, I believe this is his rookie year. I don't know if he will be on the lineup to start the season. He might be, but it's a pretty big name. All right, Spellbound die cut, Jacob Gonzalez. That is numbered to 99, 23 out of 99. Cade Kuehler, that should be numbered to 349. Here's a die cut auto, International, Victor Hurtado. That is numbered to 399. We have another auto, Grant Taylor, 5 of 5 auto. That is nice. Not sure who that is. You guys might. Looks like he's a college player, college pitcher. So hopefully he's somebody. Kevin McGonigal. That is a nice name. A lot of people are chasing him now. Unfortunately, it is a base card, but he's been selling pretty good. Detroit. And let's go with our bonus break 2025 Pieces of the Past 9-year edition. Cut this open. I just ripped a box of this the other day. I think I might have it, but let me. These are. Okay, rip this open. There's 9 of these in here. These are so fun, pretty cool, and they actually sell pretty good. A lot of them are anywhere from $10 to $20. Some more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I do have from yesterday. Pretty cool. That's Frederick Douglass, and you could see the relic. It's a pretty nice piece of history. Abigail Adams. Aaron Burr, Florence Nightingale, Charles Dickens, Abraham Lincoln, that's nice, James Madison, Frederick Douglass, and Thomas Paine. This is when you wish you could go back and pay attention to history, but thank God for Google and AI. Can learn this stuff pretty quick, so it's kind of fun. All right, first card is Millard Fillmore. Pretty cool. Put that there. And these cards are very flexible, thankfully, because they are a little difficult to rip sometimes. But they do have, I think they have numbered cards. They have double relics. Here we go, Thomas Jefferson. That's very nice. Okay, I'll show you what the back looks like. Congratulations, and the whole spiel about how you get a piece of history, which is really nice. Nice collectible. This is kind of like the top end of these type of pieces of the past 9-year edition. These are not the little cheap ones that are $25, $30 a box. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap. Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt, that's pretty cool. Let's put that here. And we're looking for double, triple relics. Anything out of the ordinary, I guess. Another. Here's a different one. FDR and Theodore. Okay, we got the Roosevelts going on here. Here was the other one, Thomas Jefferson. So like George Washington, probably going to be your most sought after, I would assume. Abe Lincoln's probably right there behind him. Thomas Jefferson. So not doing so bad. Here's a double relic. Sitting Bull. American Indian. Pretty cool. I don't see anything that's numbered or thicker or anything out of the ordinary, so it might just be this, or we might have to open some more boxes. I do have, but we'll do that next Tuesday on Family Rip Night. There we go. There's Abe Lincoln. Okay, pretty cool. Where's the other Abe Lincoln? Maybe match it up and see. Here we go. Nope, I can't find it. Wonder if it's the same one. Yeah, same one. Everything's the same. Of course, it's a different relic. I don't remember if it was this set or a different type of set of these, but I did get something with looked like $100 bill on it, and it had the 100, unless it was part of certificate or something document. This is Harriet Beecher Stowe. Okay, I don't think she's probably too popular, but there's people out there love history and want a piece of history, and this is it. This is a pretty cool way to get it. Easy way, cheap way. And there we go. These don't really, the corners are still good. Nice condition. Mary Todd Lincoln. Okay. Don't hate me, but I do not know who that is. It does explain it on the back of the card. My eyes are not as young as they once were. To even read that, I'd have to take a picture and zoom in, and then I'd be able to tell you, but you can look it up. I'm sure you'll know way quicker than I would. Oh, I bent this a little bit. That's okay. You don't want to crease it. Andrew Johnson. All right. Pretty cool. So that's it. That's our 9th card. Andrew Johnson, Mary Todd Lincoln. We got Harriet Stowe. Oh, this one is different. Pieces of the past. Authentic. I mean, they all say authentic relic, but it looks a little cool. That might be something different. Number SR. And some are R, some are single, some are dual for the dual relic. This is pretty cool. Indian, maybe affiliate. That might be nice. So there's some pieces that are more valuable than others based on what's on the relic, from what I understand. So I might have to do a little bit of researching, or put this stuff on eBay or an auction for people to see, and they probably will know better. The ones that bid the highest are the ones that probably know the most. All right, so that'll do it for Sunday Rips. We got that, and we had the 2023 baseball Panini. It's baseball season starting, so we want to start ripping more baseball at this time. So as I get them, we will rip them. All right, take care. Thank you for watching.